Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Arkansas RC Newbie, and on today's episode, we are going to be doing an initial impressions and an unboxing of the Hosim 1/10 scale. I believe it's called a Super Power Onslaught 1/10 scale ready to run brushless RC basher truck. Ready to run. The only thing that you need is some, I think, 4 AA batteries to get this thing going. Old Hosim hooked me up, and they didn't pay me anything for this, alright? They just wanted to send me something, wanted to show you boys some love, and show everybody out there what you can get right now for $199 minus $30 coupon. So if you guys are interested in that, check out the affiliate links in the description below. And if you're interested in the episode, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, reflection and all, and let's get into unboxing this thing. We're going to do a sniff test. Alright guys, here she is. Super good looking, at least on the outside of the box. I have to give some kudos to Hosim. That's just a good looking box, is it not? Sorry about the reflection. Is that not just a good looking box? I mean, it really just makes you want to break this thing open and play with it. Now, when Hosim contacted me, they let me know, again, it's $199. They are offering a $30 off coupon right now. You know, I'm not too sure as far as what a great deal is, and this right here might be your next great deal on Amazon. So if you guys are interested, again, check those affiliate links out in the description below. I can't wait. Make sure you turn notifications on because I can't wait to do a real-time review on this thing, let you guys know, hey, is it worth $199, under $200? I think it definitely falls into the budget category. And it's supposed to come with 2 LiPo batteries. We're going to get to looking at that. It's supposed to go 68 kilometers an hour. 68. But there's an asterisk there. I'm going to let you know right after we pull this out and do the sniff test. All right, here we go. Let's pull her out. Super good looking box. Oh, right. Okay, nothing else in the box. Oh, that smells so good. That smells better than a brand new pair of shoes right there. Well, maybe not that good. Okay, so we have got a big old goodie bag here, and here is the truck. Ooh, nope, let's keep that over there. Now, the asterisk on the 68 kilometers an hour. If you're running a 3S LiPo battery in this. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, if you run a 3S and it goes 68 and it comes with batteries, no, apparently the batteries are only 2S. They're 7.4 volt, 2600 milliamp 2S batteries, okay? But the good news is that means that the 45 amp ESC that this truck it comes with, is included with, all the electronics, it's capable of actually running a 3S system, right? Without overheating. So we might be trying to 3S as well on the real-time review. Let's see what all we have got here. Hosim hooked your boy up, man. Again, guys, hit that like button. So we have a, that's crazy. It's a 1/10 scale, right? But what's crazy about it is a brushless setup for under $200. Like, how cool is that? We've got some tools here, some body clips, screwdriver, all that good stuff. A little lug nut wrench to take your wheels off. Just some simple basic tools. These will be going in the bin. I was reading some reviews on this, and really, the only bad reviews that this thing gets, it's kind of a regular thing, is everybody keeps saying, hey man, the parts break on it, the parts break on it. But they're still getting 5 stars. What's great about the Hosim store is I've looked all throughout it. Depending on what model you get, guys, the replacement parts for this thing are crazy. You can pretty much build an entire RC truck, this RC truck, off of their Amazon store. Okay, so that's really good news. Now, not so good of news is we've got this crappy charger. I don't like these chargers at all, and the reason why is you never can find another one just like it. So now I'm automatically thinking, well, what the hell do the 2S batteries look like, because I thought they were supposed to be Dean's, and that's not a Dean's connector. Trying to find something like that is just a hard time. But you might want to check out the Hosim store because I bet they sell that. Actually, I'm pretty sure they sell that. So that's pretty cool that if something does happen to break, like apparently things do break on this, you can get them at their store. We've got a little waterproof bag here, a eyebrow brusher. Let's see, and we have some more clips. Okay, so we've got definitely a lot of body clips. That comes with a whole bunch of them. All right, here is the truck. Oh, those come right off. Nothing in there. I love the look of this thing. It really, I mean, I understand that's 1/10 scale, and I don't have a basher like this. Whoa, that's... That feels pretty damn good. I'll have to admit, that feels good. Let's, I think we've got the transmitter in here. We've got the transmitter here. We'll take a look at that here in a second, all right? Everybody knows what the budget transmitters look like, and I said we're going to look at it in a second, but that actually feels really good. And what I mean by that is, you guys know what I'm talking about. You go ahead and go on Amazon, you get a budget 1/10 scale brushless. It comes with all this stuff, comes with batteries, which I don't see yet. Comes with batteries, and then it always seems like your transmitter is a two-piece job. You slap it on there, you add your batteries, and you have to piece it together. It's not even a normal size one, right? This here is actually, a 1-to-1 scale, if you will. Trigger is very rough on that, and what I mean by rough is it's very stiff, and the steering is super stiff as well. One of the other reviews that this truck actually got on it was, one of the, I guess one of the most common reviews was that this thing does not track very well, that no matter how much you adjust your steering trim, it just, I guess, either goes too fast and starts to get a little fishtaily. So that's something we'll be checking out in the real-time review as well. You got all your trims, you have your steering, you can actually reverse your steering or reverse your throttle on that. So just basic controls, basic trim. I love the paint job on the body. Very cool. Oh, okay. Hey, look at this. Dude, that is neat. I'm a big fan of this. I love the 80s look, and my boy old El Presidente, Luke Norman with HHSC, actually the shirt I'm wearing, he has a build that has a very similar paint job as far as the colors go. Pretty cool. Body comes with two of them, and you're probably going to need that because this is not a thick body whatsoever. But I do like the paint job. All right, now we've got the blue and the black. I can't wait to look at the electronics on this thing. Superpower Sports The Onslaught by Hosim. Very cool, man. That is just too neat. I like the bodies, you know. Again, a little bit plasticky. Well, they're made out of plastic, but what I like about it is it actually feels decent quality. And you can definitely go on their site and get more if you break the crap out of them. Guys, I'm telling you, you gotta check their site out. All right. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Holy crap, look at that. Those are full-size LiPo batteries. Guys, we have a wheelie bar on this thing. Aluminum. Let's see here. Okay, so that's some shenanigans that the advertisement says. The shocks, they are plastic shocks and they have aluminum caps on them. So they said they're actually metal shocks. They are wrong. They said they're oil filled. They may have some metal on there, some aluminum, but those are not aluminum housing. So that's something that's a little bit different on their site that they advertise. Got a big old battery tray here. Oh, those are super light. What in the world? I'm used to like really heavy LiPo batteries. Guys, these things weigh nothing. Like nothing at all. Like, I'm surprised. I'm wondering if there's even a whole 2S battery in there. Does that make sense? Huh. That's interesting. So this is a 2600 7.4 volt 25C battery. You're supposed to get 40 minutes plus of runtime. And again, this ESC, 45 amp ESC, is supposed to be able to handle a 3S. So it comes with two batteries. That's crazy. It says charge time is about 4 hours. That's interesting, and the reason I keep saying it's interesting because they're super light. Like, I don't believe that those are actually what they say they are. We'll see what the runtime is on these, see if we can run one of them dead. Now, this is the other thing that's kind of interesting as well. This here is a Dean's connector, okay? So, are they intending for us to go into the balance? Yeah, so apparently they want us to go into the balance every single time to charge it. So the good thing is, although you have this to balance it, which I'm sure will take a very long time, you can actually go straight up to the Dean's, and we'll be doing that with my battery charger. I've got a few of them. I love the looks of it. We have a really good looking chassis frame. The chassis frame, the plastic feels pretty good on it. It's kind of a hard sell telling me that it's a 1/10 scale. Hard sell on the 1/10 scale. It doesn't seem like 1/10. I guess it is because of the width of the wheels. Like, it does have a pretty good width on the wheels. The wheelbase is pretty good, but it does seem pretty small. I'd like to see this thing up against some other I'd really like to see it up against some other bashers in its class to really see if it's a 110 scale. You guys let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, we have a 3 kg. It says a super high torque 3 kg servo. 3 kg is not super torquey, but I mean, you don't need a really super torquey servo for a basher like this. What you're going to want is something that's super fast. You know what I'm saying? A super fast, twitchy servo. Now we do have, looks to be steel links, something that they're super proud of. One of their talking points was the drive shaft, the CV joints, the gears, all of that stuff, all hidden up underneath there, nice and tight like, are all steel construction. Everything's metal on there, okay? So there's no plastic whenever it comes to any type of gearing. 4x4. Let's see, again, we have a 45 amp ESC, supposed to be waterproof, and we have a whole bunch of different settings on here. Oh, it also has a fan, so that's kind of cool. We have a fan on there. I'm not sure. We'll have to read the instruction manual whenever we go to run a 3S to make sure that we don't burn this guy out. But we do have a waterproof ESC with a cooling fan. That is neat because this thing right here is definitely going to be needed. We're going to have to run a 3S on this whole setup and see if we can get up to, what is 68 kilometers, 48 miles an hour. I wonder what it's going to do on the 2S. Okay, now it's a Hosim SSBW brushless 110 scale motor, and there's some weird numbers in front of the brushless motor. It does have the little heat coil pack on there. You guys see that to dissipate the heat. It's kind of small, you know what I mean? That looks to be a little bit smaller than what I'm used to. A little bit smaller than what I'm used to as far as brushless stuff is concerned for a 110 scale. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that. It looks like to be the size of a 540 can, just not the width, you know. The cylinder is a little bit skinnier. I mean, it's got the wheelie bars on there. Do you guys think this thing's actually going to pop a wheelie with a 2S? I don't know. I really don't know. Again, $199 plus $30 off. You guys can check out the affiliate links in the description below. They do help out the channel. The suspension is quite nice, I have to say. Look at that. It's actually pretty soft for being plastic housings because they're not metal. That's what they say they are. That's pretty nice right there. It doesn't bottom out. Let's see, I can still get the turning radius. Once the suspension hits, the turning radius is not there. But we've got some massive wheels here. I haven't really looked at the wheels. Oh, I do like the wheel design. Not bad on the wheel design. Definitely not a bolt-on. They are glued. Might be doing some upgrades in that department. The rubber feels decently soft, but it almost feels like there's no foam in there. So it feels very airy. Decently soft, probably be peeling out a lot. They'll probably do a lot better in either grass or maybe even a mud substance. They will not grip on asphalt. I can pretty much guarantee it, but we haven't done the real-time review yet. Okay, this little lead here that comes off of the ESC, check it out. It's a light bar up front, guys. We got an LED light bar. Just a pretty cool setup, man. I like it a lot. I really do. I can't wait to actually run this thing and see what all we've got going on. If you guys are interested in that, please check out the rest of the channel. Hit that subscription button and also hit the notification button. I mean, I tell you guys all the time, you guys need to start listening and hit that notification so you can see the real-time review run on this guy. I like the suspension. I like the batteries. I'm just having a hard time believing that it's actually a 2S battery in there. And again, it's because they're super light, like very light. It's weird. I don't know. Alright guys, well that is going to be the initial impressions on the Hosim 4x4 waterproof 110 scale brushless truck that they have to offer. I think for the truck, the transmitter, and two 2S LiPo batteries with 2 bodies, a whole bunch of body clips, a charger, I think that's a pretty good deal, man. I mean, considering you get this thing for about 160 bucks right now, that comes with all this, I think that is a pretty good setup, at least a beginner hobby grade model to start bashing with and upgrading over time. As far as upgrades go, I do not know, but again, from experience, I've gone on their website and you can pretty much build an entire brushless 4x4 just like this one on their site. So all those reviewers out there says everything's breaking. That may be the case, but you can get some replaceable parts, you know? That's a cute little bitty servo in there. Plastic bottom underbelly. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But, guys, I appreciate you watching the channel as always. Again, man, I'm the Arkansas RC newbie. And, man, another little episode here. Hosim didn't pay me for this at all. They just sent me this thing to do a little initial impressions, a real-time review. And I told them I'd be happy to share it with you guys, all right? If you guys are interested in it, check out the affiliate links in the description below. All right, guys. Hey, we will see ya on the next episode. Thanks for watching.